Talk to me about the esports angle. I mean, that's a big part of your background. Are you thinking about what that looks like for a final solution in the future? And how do you start to engineer or conceive of something like that?
For sure. First of all, esports is superb. Even during my time with Riot in China, our investigation is that about 50% of League of Legends players stayed and is still playing actively because of our esport. Esports is so great, right? Because it is, again, going back to my magical word, which is emotional attachment. It provides that lingering emotional attachment for the game. So how many players have, just turned away from the game and then watch, League of Legends Worlds and then decide, hey, I'm going to start the game, even if I just play a few games, but I really want to buy that faker skin. Realize that esports is such strong magic because it is a common emotional attachment that, people who everyone who's played the game, who watched the game can talk about. You play a game of MOBA, of FPS. Yes, people can empathize with it, but not nearly as much as, let's say, an NBA game that everyone knows LeBron James, knows Stephen Curry. In the esports world for League of Legends, everyone knows Faker. And that's the magic of common emotional attachment. So I want to take that and then make it part of our magical success formula as well. In fact, I'm in Middle East also because this region is huge proponent for esports, and we think there's huge opportunities here. And we think that is a great way to do marketing. In fact, because of that virality element of it, right? Esport can be a cheaper way to acquire customers and return players, rather than just to doing paid UA. So we're definitely be doing that. Our roadmap is that we need to make the game successful first, but I have a lot of connections from my previous role. There's a lot of top clubs in the world already promised to play my first global tournament, which we hope can happen by end of this year. By that time, we would have covered enough regions already. We'll have enough players who care about this. We want to have a big tournament, hopefully somewhere here in Middle East. I guess, Saudi is a great place for that. And then we want to make sure that this is the crazy event that people can say, wow, this game is so much fun to play, to watch, and all the big esports teams are already going into it. So that's what we want to achieve by end of this year.
Wow, that's exciting. This region is fascinating. Saudi is massive in gaming and esports as well, and this region as well. Can you talk about that phenomenon? Because a lot of people are surprised when they hear that.
Yes, I think part of it is just the Sheikh's personal passion, and then, but that's not just it, right? Personal passion needs to be coupled with strong business case. And I think what we've been able to prove with League of Legends China globally is that it can be profitable. It can have so many positive effects coming from it. And then if done well, we can really make it part of the overall industry, attract tourism, and then have people spend a crazy amount in it. I have a super cool story. 2017, League of Legends Worlds was hosted by me and my team in China. So our semifinals and quarterfinals ticket, we sold it together. We had 30,000 tickets that were selling in the first wave. It hit the Damai, which is China's largest ticketing system, and it got immediately sold out. 850,000 people concurrently came to that website, crashed the website just to get my 30,000 tickets. Imagine the power of that, right? Esport is not an online thing anymore. It can really be a great spectator experience offline, attract people to come. It can be great in Saudi, it can be great here. I mean, just even in Dubai, right? This is a place where you have the superlatives of everything. And I think that it's a great way to attract people to come here as well as an additional form of entertainment. So I think this region, but it takes time, it takes money investment up front. So, but I think this region is one of the super long-term driven economies. They're willing to make this kind of investment. So I'm very optimistic that esports is going to take off globally. Hopefully, Final Salvation esports will be part of it. But I'm almost very sure that Middle East will be a huge part of it.
I feel blessed. I'm so happy to be part of that amazing journey.
I'm glad I decided to pull the trigger and join.
You can literally come into this place with zero knowledge of investing and then learn how to find deals.
In the investment club, we get these offers on a daily basis. We get the next papers on our table.
Don't sit around, don't let this play out in front of you. Jump on the London Real Ventures website.
We are interacting with amazing visionaries who are setting up those cutting edge technologies.
This has been an interesting ride, and I cannot wait for you to be a part of the investment club. Hope to see you on the inside.
If you haven't jumped on a free masterclass, do it. The best investment you can make is in yourself.
Please join us. You're welcome and you won't regret it.